welcomes
after receiving a call from Stephanie McMahon last week for the Universal Championship. However, over the weekend, Brock Lesnar's status in his next title defense.
Guarantee what? Roman Reigns obviously didn't have the patience to find out what Kurt Angle guaranteed.
It was very inflammatory for many members of the Raw locker room, including to someone that Brock Lesnar no longer has any interest in because he's
participants that were confirmed and announced were Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley. I think the fact that to their face.
Roman Reigns clearly with something on his mind, a uncrowned Universal Champion.
Justify a greatest Royal Rumble event where Roman Reigns speared Brock Lesnar through the side of the... How long does he hang on to it? That's the question.
Fair enough, Roman. What I was about to say.
What Kurt Angle is going to say tonight, Bobby Lashley, Corey mentioned it earlier, championship.
Well, you know before last, but you could argue now that one thing they do have in common is the fact that they both want to meet Brock.
A Brock Lesnar wannabe.
Don't mind me, Roman, but I deserve also. And besides, like I said last week, 3 years of chances. So it's time for you to just move.
Years ago, and then what'd he do? He moved on. You made a real big impact. Nothing. And while you're busy doing nothing, I was main event every single week. I'm grinding, I'm hungry, and I want
the only one here that has legit tools to beat Brock. Or however many guys you want to put against me, Kurt.
There will not be a multi-man match at Extreme Rules. So that match we're going to have at Extreme Rules, it's no longer on the table, at least not for now.
Well, we got to spell it out for you? Have you been under a rock? He doesn't care about any of us. He doesn't respect you, Kurt. He don't respect me. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't. Brock Lesnar does not give a
We know how you feel, bro.
Challenge him. Maybe if he didn't have to look across the ring and stare at you every challenge to him, Roman. He's tired of seeing your face. Brock would come back if he had a real challenge like the person standing.
So why don't we just do it right here, right now?
At Extreme Rules, I will take it under advisement. But I have others.
The top guys. You know, Kurt's going to take that Roman
old story. Supposed top guys getting opportunities just hang. Last week we didn't think that the two biggest egos on the planet then. We won't be wrong now. So what do you say?
I say, let's get this party started.
Well, General Manager Kurt Angle upset that Castle of Corbin needs coexist tonight.
Well, I like the idea that the rival had. They see an opportunity.
Out live next.
Level, more aggressive, more hostile between these two men.
Now,
alone.
Shinsuke Nakamura, battle for the United States Championship. Tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Arguing with one another as this tag team matchup gets underway.
I know the Revival are tag team specialist moods, and after last week, the way Reigns and Lashley dominated Dash and Dawson, I'm surprised to agree on. Let me just take a second to congratulate Constable Corbin on a great decision.
And Roman Reigns back into the ring, and he'll start things off against Scott Dawson.
So the multi-man match at Extreme Rules is off, correct?
by Reigns and Lashley, who start this match off working as a team. It wasn't hanging Lashley up on the top rope. Some miscommunication between Lashley and Reigns. And the Revival, as tough as they come, throwback tag team. What a win.
Waiting, and at the exact right opportunity, it's double team. They came out to challenge these two.
Maybe a little more effective this week.
We've seen many different things.
And remember, Lashley stealing Roman's thunder, tagging himself in, delivering Roman. The attack by the Revival.
You know, it's all about staying in the moment, staying in the here and the now in San Diego, but they have to be thinking about what the future holds for them now that they don't have a shot.
Lashley, a tag made. Here's Wilder, and the Revival continue to double team Lashley.
The Revival's, their pace is so quick and so fast that right now, if you're Roman Reigns on the outside.
Oh, they tagged early on in the matchup with no issue. Tag, here's Roman. And now Roman Reigns. Reigns, who had choice words for the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar.
Paul Heyman reposted that post, so clearly Paul Heyman is
Until someone proves that they can carry the main event with Brock Lesnar, Brock is going to force anybody to provide competition to the Universal Champion at this point in time.
I just think that simply
It's the tough tag team, the Revival. Locked and loaded for Reigns. And
Dash and Dawson colliding. The big dog's rolling.
Tag team action continues live. The established tag team of the Revival has Roman Reigns in trouble. His tag team partner, Lashley.
It's the same. Dash and Dawson have cut the ring in half. The big dog has been nowhere near his partner.
Dawson cuts the ring off. Roman Reigns not allowed to make it to his partner, driving Roman back.
Exactly why they could be considered the best tag team on Monday night.
Scott Dawson backing the ref back to the corner, and it allowed Wilder to strike. With the official and Lashley, and the cheap shot by Wilder from behind.
So smart.
Bray Wyatt. A victory tonight for the Revival. Well, people start talking about him.
Michael, this is the tough
boot up just in the nick of time, but look how quickly, instinctively, Dawson tags in Dash Wilder.
Reigns has been punished here by the Revival and really needs to make a tag to Lashley.
All he can do on the outside is watch.
Bobby Lashley barely looks like he wants to be out here. He certainly doesn't want to come to the
Corey Lashley is a competitor, and when the competitive juices get flowing, he's going to be ready to burst
his potential in WWE. Could you imagine Lashley facing off with Brock Lesnar? I think that's box office.
That matchup. If I can't have it in Extreme Rules, then maybe Summers. Who knows? But that.
Paul Heyman saying that Lashley is looking for a, quote, once-in-a-lifetime payday. To fight his way out.
Reigns reverses.
Try to make a tag.
But Dawson significantly closer to his partner than Reigns.
And here comes Lashley. And Bobby Lashley taking it to Dash Wilder. And another belly-to-belly.
Freakish power from Bobby Lashley.
Still championship. And he's looking to prove it right here in this match. Coaster.
Dash Wilder now in a precarious place.
Vertical suplex.
Up Dash Wilder.
This is incredibly impressive.
I'm not entirely sure Lashley wasn't looking for the spear that he delivered last week.
I like this version of Roman Reigns.
It looked like Lashley was going to try a tag, and Reigns rolling up Reigns. Here's the cover. Wilder's the legal man, and the Revival with the win.
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. That was
opportunity. They came out, took the opportunity. And I don't care if it's Bobby and Roman
arguing with one another, and Roman forgot, I guess, who the legal man was, and he got caught.
A little payback from last week, allowing the big dog to deliver a Superman punch, time spear, but Dash Wilder, the legal man, steals a victory.
And they showed the world that they absolutely can't get rid of.
For Roman Reigns here tonight. A miscommunication tonight for Roman Reigns, and Lashley cost him the matchup against the... Speaking of miscommunication, there was none last week on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins took care. Dolph becomes a 6-time Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, Seth Rollins has his reboot.
Red table, and Rousey being suspended from Monday Night Raw for 30 days.
Otis is feeling better.
Fluttering, then your parody last week was absolutely my vessel was sharing an almond torch in the bowels. Your eyes tell a true story, and they say fixated on our prize that you don't even realize idea you've gotten yourselves into.
Yeah.
The Fireflies are out in San Diego. Tag team champions ever.
Excuse me, Michael. I believe you said woken wrong.
Raw. One half of the tag team champions, Matt Hardy, takes on one half of the B team.
He's an underdog.
It's glorious.
Son gay.
Hero.
Pre-order the deluxe edition and play for it.
Try Sonic's new $3.99 crispy tender dinner. It's so flavorful. And team champions Matt Hardy getting set for one-on-one action.
Eternal conflict, unbound by time and space. We may about to be entering we will not rest until San Diego. We are the B team. Go down like last.
I'm not laughing at that.
Well, there's going to be no laughing come 3 weeks from now in Pittsburgh against the B team, who earned the opportunity by winning that tag team battle royal.
Accompanied by Bo Dallas, representing the B team, Curtis.
Up a tag team ladder, maybe in the history of Monday Night.
And the B team, this new incarnation of the B team,
They're a brand new
sit to Axel in this one-on-one match.
It's one of those unwritten rules of the universe. You don't pull on Superman's cape.
The fact that they're parody.
The B team's parody.
B team parody on.
Oh, what a right hand by Matt, and another one, and Axel's in trouble.
Point. And it'll be interesting to see how either team handles
Axel. Axel with the win. Axel with the
Here's
win.
your winner, Curtis.
Picked up the victory over Matt Hardy tonight.
Slipping on a banana peel and landing in a pot of gold.
Wait!
Bit of appreciation from the tag team champions.
Hey, game recognizes game.
He didn't quite know what to think about the applause from the tag team champions. Nonetheless, they meet.
And Matt know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
Nonetheless, despite both best friends like Sasha Banks and Bayley, there's been no loyalty at all over the past week. Sasha lost it, and she shoved Bayley down in the middle of the ring. And Corey, Bayley would not.
The Banks stabbed people in the back for a living. Bayley finally had enough, and things broke down backstage.
Standing there alone, and hence this thing just continues to implode. Between earlier tonight, General Manager Kurt Angle kicked off Monday Night Raw and said he had what they're talking about after what went down last week here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, unique way.
Now, I know you two are new around here, but our backstage crew.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, thanks.
Next.
Crush motherhood.
I thought I could really sacrifice that, and I just can't.
Total is presented by Sonic. Try Sonic's new $3.99 crispy tender dinner.
Powerhouses.
They've got a rare combination of height
On mark, incredibly fast, credentialed.
You don't understand the definition of
Dominate!
Welcome back, Alicia. Well, you and her are going to have to team up again tonight.
What? I'm not teaming with her.
Members of the Riot Squad. These ladies are dangerous, so you and Sasha better be getting along.
Last chance tonight for Sasha and Bayley to get on the same page.
When did Angle become top?
Here comes total dominance.
Oh, I love these guys.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Akam on the left, Razor on the right, set for action, and
You see the authors of pain backstage during the day. Nobody wants to be around them. Nobody wants to look at them as superstars.
And here is Razor with a boot to the face of
WWE.
Oh my Lord! Bounced off the apron.
Both members get the same beatdown.
Did they sign a contract on purpose?
Heck out of these two.
I have my doubts that that's actually their last name anyhow.
You know, in all seriousness.
Tag again, in comes Razor.
Man, they want to make a name.
Here are your winners.
In their future.
Oh, they're not done. Akam and Razor with oh my God.
Razor and Akam beat the heck out of these two. Tonight. Respect.
Akam and Razor.
Look, first Roman and Lashley, now Sasha and Bayley. What, you just like seeing how many tag team men?
How are you going to track at winning back the Universal title?
You should consider it a favor.
You know what? That's funny. Does your manager at TGI Fridays know that you stole that
bar, Jim? I just can't wait. I think I've been a little rough on Kevin Owens, from through walls and off ladders and whatnot. So instead of being his opponent, whoa, this show is turning into a runaway train just like last week. What a punish. Constable Corbin was just...
Once again,
Braun and Owen is partners?
This is insane. The controversy continues. Speaking of next.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mickie James.
I'm so glad the Goddess is okay after last week.
Out.com. Ladies, they began 8 nights ago in Chicago at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view event on the match.
Alexa Bliss.
Thank you all so much. Last night, I showed what it looks like. I shocked the entire world when I successfully cashed in on my
throne where the Goddess belongs.
So from this moment on, there's going to be no more.
Oh, there she is.
Did you come out here to show me all the bruises and welts? Still hurts, doesn't it? Last night. Hey. Wah, wah, wah. And if you ever want a championship opportunity,
Rousey took out the general manager. Then Raddick assaulting the general manager.
Ronda Rousey has completely gone berserk. This is inexcusable.
Ronda Rousey was provoked by the champion. Rousey took Bliss to a table.
I'm sorry.
I beg your pardon.
What a superhuman performance we witnessed last night.
The thing, guys, you know, Universal Champion, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, he doesn't sweat anybody.
Well, that's certainly the advantage that Braun Strowman is walking to the ring with right now. Because we know that Braun Strowman win, not if.
Contract holder of all time.
Somehow.
You see, I've smashed tables and pans. I won a giant trophy in Saudi Arabia. Hell, I've even played a cello. This right here is the greatest. For stars, and I stomped, and I smashed, and I snatched. All Brock Lesnar has to do is show his face, and I will. Because the Beast.
Oh, wait a minute. Been able to stand right now. By even being out here tonight. That should be commended. That should be celebrated.
After I threw you off a 20-foot ladder last night.
You know, I probably shouldn't be out here. I I had to come here and talk to you because I'm here because I want to be the first guy from that locker room. And you know what, Braun? I knew you'd win. I knew you'd win that contract. I did. Into banding together to neutralize you, but listen to me, Braun. Because you did it just like you said you would. Opportunity, but Braun, you need to be smart about this. You and I have more in common than people think. We're both good-hearted, but nobody knows that. How many guys do we have to watch? And look, in fairness, you haven't needed anybody. You haven't needed. Let me ask you this: who can you WrestleMania, when you needed a tag team partner, you had to go in the crowd and pick out a 10-year-old kid. Sami Zayn was injured at the hands of Bobby Lashley last night, and now I have no standing here alone. Both of us in need. Maybe friend is too strong of a word. You don't like me. Maybe we can use each other. I do something for you, you do something for me. But maybe after we help maybe after we have a match for the Universal title. I do something for you, you do. And man, right now, all I want is to
reasonable is not a...
Kevin's injured.
Well, thank goodness.
They're extending an olive branch to Strowman. I think that was pretty classless, pretty tasteless.
No one's going to learn. I mean, seriously, when is Kevin Owens going to learn?
Earlier tonight, I spoke to the Raw commissioners to defend the Universal Championship next.
Here comes the big defend again. Well, listen, Roman Reigns, no doubt he feels he is the uncrowned. And Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar battle inside a steel cage. Reigns delivered a spear which drove Lesnar.
Won the match, his feet hit first. The referee admitted that he made an error. Kurt Angle ruled that the referee got to look forward. You can't continue to say, I should be the
Jinder Mahal last night. Listen, he can only do what he can do. He's handcuffed by the fact that corporate officials...
Third hour is dedicated to our good friends on social media. Our one...
I beat Brock Lesnar at the greatest Royal Rumble. I am the uncrowned Universal Champion. A full-time champion that defends every single Monday night of the year.
I appreciate the confidence, Roman.
Yeah, you can read Roman Reigns' lips. He said, Bobby Lashley, he tweeted afterward, he said that the victory over Sami last night was my...
Bobby Lashley didn't just come back to WWE to be a member of the roster. He wants to
have a Universal Champion that was defending each and every Monday night.
Oh, you're the guy, huh? Even before I was in the WWE. Roman, you don't have what it takes to finish your guard. But I've been trying to get my hands on Brock Lesnar ever since you were a little Brock. All right, guys, hold up. So here's what we're going to do. The one who faces Brock Lesnar superstars at a later date, but you two would be two of those superstars.
Now what?
Oh, top guys doing top guy things.
Give me this. Give me that. Yeah, me and Dash, we've been busting our backs for years to get one. Always standing in our way. Exactly, but that changes, and it changes about that. But right now, you're staring each other down, and you're thanking the two of you to a match right here, right now. Team in the world. The best tag team. And I'll give you our strategy. We're banking on the fact tonight, Bobby Lashley, and tonight, Roman Reigns, you get beaten by the Revival.
If you want to come in this ring.
No.
All right, guys.
Tag team match. The Revival against Lashley and Reigns on Monday Night Raw.
Night Raw with a major tag team match. The Revival on one side. There you see Dash and Dolph.
Bobby. Talk about making a name for yourself. Certainly Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley already have done that. If the Revival.
Well, you heard General Manager Kurt Angle saying moments ago that Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns will be in Roman Reigns.
And what is exactly the multi-man match that Kurt Angle spoke of?
Huge chip on his shoulder. Believes he has so much to prove and would love to do.
He hasn't been able to put one foot in front of the other.
A tough night for Kurt Angle, starting off when he was assaulted by Ron Dog, fresh off a victory over Jinder Mahal last night at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view event. Oh, what a shoulder tackle by Roman. Yeah, a very unique.
The sky could truly be the limit for those two.
What do you guys think about the fact that Bobby Lashley
makes the tag? Oh, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, no doubt, all the tools, tremendous background.
Actually get in the way. It allows the Revival.
Ash Wilder was able to duck. Ash Wilder collected sky miles on that one.
And Roman even looked impressed, didn't he? Not sure how wise that was.
Team success in the past.
And now, right to the back of the knee, the chop block by Wilder.
These are
Lashley double team now by the Revival. Lashley in trouble. There's the elbow.
Certainly would propel them up to be in the tag team title picture.
Cover again, enough to put him away, and a power out by Lashley.
Yeah, victory night would absolutely accomplish those things, I would believe.
Well, we have a number one contender already for the.
Shin Dawson don't pick up a W tonight and get inserted into this multi-man match, whatever it is that Kurt Angle.
Well, I've been hearing things that backstage there's a lot of superstars scurrying.
You literally could not do that. The match was just announced, and we don't even know what it is yet.
You taking down Wilder, and now the big dog's hunting. And Roman Reigns whipped across the. And again. And now the Revival.
Roman, look at the.
Roman Reigns takes his time, loves to punish people. Oh, been so impressive, Reigns, over the past 24 hours.
And the one thing Roman Reigns is not doing.
And now Roman Reigns locked and loaded. 2.5. Superman punch.
Revival.
And Roman Reigns down here. Roman Reigns usually finishes a match like that. Face of Reigns. There's no doubt
Bobby
about
Lashley
that.
clearly been studying at the Sasha Banks School of Friendship.
These two men, Reigns and Lashley, are going to be involved in that multi-man matchup that Kurt Angle was. That's how it's done. Claus, that's going to be some match next week.
That's going to be one of our favorite cities, San Diego.
Is in Furniture City. That's what they call Grand Rapids. It's a real thing.
The following contest,
Coach touched on it moments ago. Next week, Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. Meanwhile, here tonight, it is main event time.
At Extreme Rules, and I can't wait over the course of, I don't know how long, the next week, 2 weeks.
Aller teams with Money in the Bank's winner, Braun Strowman, against Kevin Owens and cut partners here tonight. Kevin Owens, one of their opponents. Here comes the Constable.
Kevin might not have made a friend in Corbin.
Constable Baron Corbin.
You know, I can appreciate he's all wrapped up. He is, I would say,
Coach,
maybe
off the top of the
20 foot in the first place. Kevin Owens offered an olive branch to Braun Strowman, and Strowman beat him up.
You know, Baron Corbin's the Constable because Raw Commissioner Stephanie McMahon is so coming here to be the eyes and ears for her and to be a watchdog for Kurt Angle.
We may not know.
Stephanie McMahon is watching because she called Kurt Angle earlier in the show.
Yes, she did.
And a very confident individual, but since taking on this new role,
Commissioner of Monday Night Raw, that's a position Corbin feels like he was born for.
And Coach, you know about it. You know wrong because the Commissioner is behind him.
There is no doubt that the power that you feel certain.
I can tell you, I've been friends with Baron Corbin for a lot of years, and I have never known him to be so relaxed as he
off the tag.
Owens fighting valiantly. I can't believe Kevin Owens is even in this match.
Oh! That elbow. And he felt that one.
But look at that.
And he can't even. You don't think, Corey, that the way Kevin Owens runs his mouth around here, that he didn't deserve some.
The troops to stop Braun Strowman from doing what Braun Strowman did.
And look at Corbin. How many guys?
He did everything he could possibly do to get the other 6 men on right. Say it right.
Monster in the bank.
Thank you.
And Baron Corbin, of course, he was a former.
Let's talk about the fact that the Constable is manning up and standing off with the monster among men.
Opportunity. He is and now,
look at this.
Off the distraction
for Corbin, and now the Constable is rolling.
I'm not sure Corbin wants to rub it in like this.
Corbin set over the top rope.
Case?
Oh, no.
Beat point. Look at this.
Slide. Balor and the monster in the bank, Braun Strowman.
You got to give Constable Corbin a lot.
And look at Corbin continuing to punish Finn Balor. And Balor with a...
Oh, very smart by Kevin Owens.
Oh, man. Kevin Owens and look at now, rolls him into the ring. Kevin Owens with a senton.
Corey, I can't think of a move that Kevin Owens could do that would not hurt some part.
15 to 20 foot ladder by Braun Strowman. Hey, let's not forget what Finn Balor's been through too. Braun Strowman, at one point, guys, he was buried in a rubble of a half a
that he has put in.
It's more of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, I don't know these two are going to go out and have beers anytime soon.
Well,
Finn Balor really gained the respect of Braun Strowman.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm pretty sure any relationship
of Balor, and every time Owens delivers an offensive move, it hurts him.
Well, what do you...
Heavy hands, former Golden Gloves boxing champion Baron Corbin. And I think Baron has finally found himself in the place he needs to be to realize the potential.
Monday Night Raw Balor in our main event. It has been quite the eventful evening. Ronda Rousey has been including the new Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss at the top of the show.
Ronda Rousey went absolutely berserk.
Deserved it and probably deserved more than 30 days.
Let's talk about our brand new Intercontinental.
What a run by Corbin! Dragging Balor to the middle of the ring.
Finn Balor knows what state he's in right now. Listen.
Boom!
Right on the
general manager Kurt Angle tonight said there's going to be some sort of multi-man matchup that will determine.
Wow!
Corbin, cover on Balor.
Extreme Rules.
And look at this, Corey. Finn was reaching for the tag. Deep 6.
Great job of keeping Finn Balor in. And that was just like a matter of 6 or 7 inches to keep Braun Strowman on.
It went down tonight that I absolutely love. We finally saw the implosion of the supposed.
Trying to make a tag here. Balor fighting back.
Corbin hanging on for dear life.
Just sit here tonight.
I'm not quite sure that when Corbin came to the arena tonight that he expected.
Corbin is in a whole different mood since being named Constable of Monday Night Raw.
Baron Corbin, that just has to bring your confidence through the roof. Whenever your boss,
it's going to be interesting to see as we go forward how certain matches, main events are made.
And look at him dragging Balor, tossing Balor, or throwing Balor to Strowman not to do that.
I've done it before.
And now here comes the monster. And Kevin. Well, it was effective. It broke up the cover, but Braun.
How did that go?
Listen, let's not say what it wasn't. Kevin Owens.
Oh, man! Oh my God! What a collision!
Playing
10. Braun Strowman into the ring.
You would think that Corbin and Owens had worked together before. Cohesive tag team here tonight.
Let's look at this one more time. Owens luring in Strowman.
This is incredible. And
Strowman now. Braun's hurt. Braun's definitely feeling the effects.
Now he's really hurt.
Severely physical with all other stuff. Guys, oh wow. This has been a great main event.
It really has. And Finn Balor, this kid's got so much. Possible away, and Kevin Owens breaks things up.
Oh, here goes Braun.
Oh, Braun is trying. He just told me he's got to get out of the ring.
This is what I was afraid of. Basically a 2-on-1.
Yeah, but I think Strowman may have taken himself out of the equation.
Kevin Owens is going to need a body cap. Baron Corbin, can he put Balor? Drives him into the corner. Finn Balor starting to fire up. And Corbin wise.
Here are your winners.
To give all the credit to Corbin and Kevin Owens.
There's no room for excuses. Goodbye after tonight.
Well, nonetheless, what a matchup here tonight on Monday Night Raw as we look forward
to be ready to go 1 week from tonight.
The Constable Baron Corbin.
Soak it in. Soak it all in.